All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for our baseball doubleheader here tonight. First, we have Game 4 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. The A's lead the series 2-1. And then we'll have Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. The Mets lead that series 2-0. So we'll head to the Bronx, Yankee Stadium, for the first game, and then we'll head out to Wrigley Field in Chicago for game number 2. So first up is the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It'll be Catfish Hunter versus Lefty Gomez for the Yankees. So let's get ready. Enjoy our baseball doubleheader here at Jammin' Sports. Here we go. Jammin' Sports presents game number 4 of the American League Championship Series. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx in New York, it's the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Lead the series 2-0. The Yankees took game 1, but the A's took games 2 and 3. Game 4 is tonight. Lefty Gomez on the mound for the Yankees. Catfish Hunter on the mound for the A's. Game 4 of the ALCS up next here at Jammin' Sports. As we go to the top of the first inning, Lefty Gomez, the pitcher, starting pitcher for the New York Yankees. Here in game number 4, the A's can take a 3-1 lead, or the Yankees can tie the series up at 2 games apiece. Ricky Henderson will lead things off for the A's, the left fielder, facing Lefty Gomez. The pitch by Gomez, fouled off. Count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ricky Henderson. Game 4 of the ALCS. The 1-1 pitch. Just off the strike zone. Count goes to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1 to Henderson. Ricky trying to get a leadoff single. And now the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk for the A's here in the top of the first. Shortstop Bert Campanera is up next. Snap throw to first. Henderson back in time. Kind of a cool, foggy night here at Yankee Stadium. And now the pitch to Campanera is the shortstop. He fouls it off. Strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. They throw to first. Henderson back in time. Meanwhile, the count's still 0-1 to Campaneris. They throw to first again. Ricky's back in time. And now the pitch. And Campaneris hits a shot over the left field wall. A 2-run shot for Bert Campaneris. And the A's take an early 2-0 lead. That didn't take long. Nobody out. A 2-run blast here in the top of the first. And the A's take a quick 2-0 lead on a 2-run shot by Bert Campaneris. Let's watch this again. I mean, that got out of here. Evil Dead's in the house and go A's. So Henderson got a walk and Campaneris with a home run. Jimmy Fox comes up, nobody out here in the top of the first, and the A's have a 2-0 lead just like that. Jimmy Fox, I believe he's the first baseman today. Either him or Giambi. The other one's the DH. 1-0 pitch. Ripped into left field where Aaron Judge makes the play, 1 down. Nice play by Judge. So Fox is the first baseman today. The DH should be McGuire for the A's. There's their starting lineup. So 1 down. And now the center fielder, Jose Canseco, will come up. A's already lead it 2-0 here in the top of the first. The pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Jimmy Jab with Evil Dead. A's and the Yankees, game 4. A's lead the series 2-1. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Just off the strike zone, 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. Rips it foul, 2-1. To Jose Canseco. One of the Bash brothers. 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-2. Lefty Gomez on the mound for the Yankees. He's given up a 2-run shot to Bert Campaneris. 1 out, bases empty. The count's at 2-2 to Canseco. The 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit in the right field. Reggie Jackson will run it down. A 1-out single for Canseco. And now Sal Bando will come up, the third baseman. A big top of the first for the A's here in game 4. Sal Bando comes up with 1 out, runner on first. And that's outside. Ball 1, count goes to 1-0. Gomez off to a shaky start for the Yankees here in game 4. 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. That's Canseco. And now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. And now Gomez, the pitch. Big swing and miss. 2-2, the count to Bando. And now the 2-2 pitch by Gomez. Right up the middle, and that's going to be to Soriano, and they do not turn 2. They get the lead runner. Alfonso Soriano makes the play at second for the Yankees. They get the lead runner. They get Canseco out at second. Bando safe at first on the fielder's choice. Mark McGuire will come up next, the DH, with 2 outs and runner on first. Inside, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off. 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch to McGuire. Up high, 2-1. Gomez has pitched a lot this inning. And now the 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 2-2. We're still in the top of the first. A's lead it 2-0. And now the 2-2 pitch. Swung and struck him out. However, Bert Campaneris, a 2-run shot, and the A's take a 2-0 lead here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Catfish Hunter on the mound for the A's. Here in Game 4. And he gets to start out with a 2-run cushion as the A's lead it 2-0. Alex Rodriguez here in the bottom of the first will lead things off. The third baseman facing Catfish. And the pitch up high, ball 1, count goes to 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch, down low, 2-0.
Left down, ball.
2-0 pitch, outside, 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes, no outs, base is empty. 3-0 pitch by Hunter. He went around. Strike 1, count goes to 3-1. And now the 3-1 pitch. Up high. It's a leadoff walk for the Yankees as Alex Rodriguez is aboard. And now Derek Jeter, the shortstop, will come up next. Nobody out, runner on first. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1.
0-1.
Jeter back in the box. The count's 0-1. The pitch by Hunter. Up high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Derek Jeter, nobody out. Rodriguez at first base. And now the 1-1 pitch. Nope, they throw to first. Rodriguez back in time. And now the 1-1 pitch. Outside. Rodriguez stays at first. Count goes to 2-1 to Derek Jeter. The 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on first base. Alex Rodriguez at first. And now the 2-2 pitch. Outside. 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Right to Fox at first. He'll throw to second for the 1. And they do not get Jeter. They just get the lead runner, Rodriguez. Be a fielder's choice. 1 out. Jeter safe at first base. And now Roger Clemens, the DH, will come up for the Yankees. Clemens as the DH. Pops it up right to Fox for out number 2. There's the starting lineup for the Yankees. And now Mickey Mantle, the center fielder, will be up. Clemens has a better average during the postseason than Mantle. So 2 outs, runner on first, that's Jeter. Mickey Mantle will step up. It's the pitch. Runner going to second, and they get him. And that'll end the inning. And At the end of one complete, the A's lead it 2-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the second. The A's, Reggie Jackson will lead things off. The right fielder. And Jackson rips that one out to Jackson for out number 1. Out to right field. He flies out to right. 1 down for the A's here in the top of the second. Eric Chavez, the second baseman, up next. 1 out, bases empty. Lefty Gomez still on the mound for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 0-1.
0-1.
And now the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Count quickly, 0-2 to Eric Chavez. And now the 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped it into right field, the base hit for Chavez. Jackson will throw it in. So it's a 1-out single for Chavez. And the A's already lead it 2-0. Have a runner on first base here in the top of the second. The catcher, Mickey Cochran, will come up next.
He's going.
And they've got him between first and second, and he's out. They pick off Chavez for out number 2. They caught him between first and second. And now the catcher, Mickey Cochran, will come up. 2 outs, bases empty. The count's at 1-0. And now the 1-0 pitch. Ripped it down the line. Past Gehrig at first, a base hit. Going for 2. And he's in there, safe. A 2-out double for Mickey Cochran. That'll extend the top of the second inning. Right past Lou Gehrig at first base. And now Ricky Henderson will be up next. The left fielder will go to the top of the order. Inside, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. We're in the top of the second. The A's lead it 2-0 here in game 4. Oakland leads the series 2-1. Best of 7. The 1-0 pitch. Up the gap. And Jeter knocks it down. And everybody's going to be safe. An infield single for Henderson. So the A's have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Cochran moves down to third. Campaneris, he hit a home run last time. The shortstop. He went around, strike 1, count goes to 0-1. 2 outs, runners at first and third for the A's. Campaneris will step in. The count's 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and miss, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and third. They throw the first. Henderson back in time. They throw to first again. Henderson back in time. The 0-2 pitch. Rips it into right center field. That's going to score at least 1 run. Henderson's going to come around. He's going for home. 2 runs. It's a double for Bert Campaneris, scored both Cochran and Henderson. And the A's take a 4-0 lead. That went all the way to the wall. I'm telling you, man, he's having a game. He's got a home run and a double already. And now the first baseman, Lefty Fox, will come up with 2 outs, a runner on second. In there for a strike 0-1. Campanera is halfway to the cycle. Just needs a single and a triple now. And now the 0-1 pitch. Count goes to 1-1. Jimmy Fox. He's the first baseman. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on second. That's Campaneris. Did I say Lefty Fox? I'm sorry. I was thinking Lefty Gomez. Lefty Gomez on the mound. Jimmy Fox at bat. There you go. Honest mistake. 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 2-2 to Jimmy Fox. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. And now the 2-2 pitch. Pops it up out of play. Count remains at 2-2. Evil Dead says hi. She says hi. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 2-2 to Jimmy Fox. Game 4 of the ALCS. A's lead the Yankees 4-0. 2-2 pitch. Inside. Full count 3-2. Three-two pitch. Draws a walk. A 2-out walk for Jimmy Fox. And now the A's have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Jose Canseco, the center fielder, will come up next. And that's just outside. Oh, that was close. Count goes to 1-0. The A's have scored 2 in the first, and so far, 2 here in the second, to take a 4-0 lead. 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. A walk below the bases here. Gomez is struggling, to say the least. I would have pulled him by now. And now the 2-0 pitch. Rips it foul down the line. Count goes to 2-1 to Jose Canseco. And now the 2-1 pitch. Rips it into left field. Coming around. Campaneris coming home. He's safe. 5-0 A's. An RBI single for Jose Canseco. Ripping it into left field. And the A's have scored 3 runs here in the second to take a 5-0 lead. And I think we've seen the last of Gomez. This is tremendous. Evil Dead says, I would have pulled Gomez after the first. Now they're finally saying, enough's enough. Giving up 5 runs in just 2 innings. Now we have a new pitcher coming in. Andy Pettit will come on in. He'll take over, inheriting a 5-0 deficit. The A's, if they win this game, they'll have a commanding 3-1 lead in the series. Bando, the third baseman, up next. Inside, 1-0. 2 outs, runners at first and second. The 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2-0. Whitey Ford warming up in the bullpen. The count's 2-0 to Sal Bando. 2-0 pitch. Up high, 3-0. Pettit's not doing much better. 3-0 count to Bando. A walk below the bases. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4 in 4 pitches. You bring a reliever in and he promptly walks the first batter. Bases loaded with 2 outs. The A's are already up 5-0. And Mark McGuire comes up with 2 outs here in the top of the second. The pitch by Pettit up high, 1-0. Pettit has yet to throw a strike. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off, no. Out into right field. Reggie will make the play, and that'll finally end the inning. However, the A's score 3. They take a 5-0 lead here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the second. A's lead at 5-0 here in game number 4. Mickey Mantle, the center fielder, will lead things off for the Yankees here in the bottom of the second inning. Catfish Hunter on the mound. First pitch is high, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. Game 4 of the ALCS. We'll have game 3 of the NLCS after this. Outside, 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1. A's lead at 5-0. We're in the bottom of the second. Outside, 3-1.
3-1.
Three balls and a strike to Mantle. And now the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Boy, that's a tight strike zone. So the Yankees get the leadoff batter on board. Mantle's at first base. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig, will come up. In there for a strike, 0-1. Pitch. Down low, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, runner on first. That's Mantle at first base. The 1-1 pitch. A grounder to Campaneris. They'll turn 2. 1-2. Double play. Campaneris to Chavez to Fox. The 6-4-3 double play. 2 down for the Yankees here at the bottom of the second. Base is empty. Reggie Jackson comes up next, the right fielder. In there for a strike, 0-1. He's a one-man crew, is right. Jackson rips it foul. Count goes to 0-2 down the first baseline. And now the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2. And now the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off, remains 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Inside, full count. 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 3-2. Three-two pitch. Pops it up. Coming in, Bando at third. They'll make the play for the final out. After 2 complete, A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 3rd inning here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Right fielder Reggie Jackson will lead things off for the A's. Andy Pettitte still on the mound for the Yankees. A's lead at 5-0. And Jackson fouls it off 0-1. The A's scored 2 in the first and 3 in the second to take a 5-0 lead. And that's down the line, down left field, hooking foul. Count goes to 0-2 to Reggie Jackson. And now the 0-2 pitch. Rips it foul. Remains 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. Swung and struck him out. One down for the A's. Here at the top of the 3rd, base is empty. Eric Chavez, the second baseman, up next. Andy Pettitte on the mound. Here's the pitch by Pettitte. Up high, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Fouls it off. Evens the count at 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Base is empty. Chavez at the plate. The 1-2 pitch by Pettitte. Swung and struck him out for out number 2. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the 3rd. The catcher, Mickey Cochran, will step up. Outside, ball 1. And now the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, base is empty. And now the 2-0 pitch. It's out into left field. Aaron Judge is going to drop a base hit for Cochran. A 2-out single going for 2. He's in there. It'll be a 2-out double for Mickey Cochran. Into the corner in left field. Judge couldn't get to it. And Cochran turns it into a double. Head first slide. And now Ricky Henderson, the left fielder, up next with 2 outs, runner on second. Up high, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And now the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. Cochran at second base with 2 outs. The count's 2-0 to Henderson. A's lead at 5-0 here in the top of the 3rd. 2-0 pitch. Ripped it right to Rodriguez for the final out. At the end of 2.5, A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Aaron Judge will lead things off for the Yankees, the left fielder. A's lead at 5-0 here in Game 4. They lead the series 2-1. Catfish Hunter on the mound. And that's out into right, and Reggie Jackson will flag it down for out number 1. Aaron Judge flies out to right, 1 down. Now the catcher, Jorge Posada, up next for the Yankees. Posada at the plate. 1 out, base is empty. The pitch by Hunter. In there for a strike, 0-1. There's your defensive alignment for the A's. Fox at first, Chavez at second. Then you have Campaneris at short and Bando at third. 0-1 pitch. High in the air, and Bando will go back in shallow left to make the play. 2 down. And now Alfonso Soriano, the second baseman for the Yankees, comes up next. 2 outs, base is empty here in the bottom of the third.
What you got?
He went around, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. And now the 0-2 pitch. He went around. At the end of 3 complete. A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 4th. And the man of the hour so far, Bert Campaneris, has had a monster game already. We'll lead things off for the A's here in the top of the 4th. The shortstop, Andy Pettit on the mound. In there for a strike, 0-1. Two for 2 tonight with a home run and a double. 4 RBIs for Campaneris so far tonight. Count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Rips it to Gehrig, who flips it to Pettit, covering the bag for out number 1. So Campaneris grounds out to the first baseman. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Jimmy Fox, for the A's, will be up next with 1 out, bases empty. The pitch by Pettit. In there for a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. Want to say thank you to Misty. She brought me some barbecue for dinner tonight. Barbecue sandwich and some fries. It was good.
I did the hamburger. It was good.
The 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch. Rips it right to Jeter at short. Throws to first for the out. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the 4th. Center fielder Jose Canseco up next with 2 outs, bases empty. The pitch by Pettit. Up high, 1-0.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. Now the 1-0 pitch. High in the air, out to center field. Mantle and Jackson going over. Jackson will take it. At the end of 3.5, A's still lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Alex Rodriguez, top of the order for the Yankees. The third baseman, Rodriguez, facing Catfish Hunter. A's lead at 5-0. In there for a strike, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
0-1 pitch. Strike 2. That was right in there. No balls and 2 strikes to Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod. 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 1-2. One-two pitch to Rodriguez. He went around. No. 2-2. That'll even the count at 2-2. Nobody out. Base is empty. 2-2 pitch. Rips it down the right field line. Hooking foul. Count remains at 2-2. Two-two pitch. Down low. We got a full count at 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Draws a walk. A leadoff walk for Alex Rodriguez. So the Yankees with a runner on first, nobody out. And the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will be up next. And the pitch by Catfish Hunter. Outside, 1-0. Snap throw to first. Rodriguez back in time. The count's 1-0 on Jeter. And now the pitch. He went around. No, he didn't. Wow, I thought he went around. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 pitch. He went around that time. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Jeter. Rodriguez at first base. Nobody out. 2-1 pitch. Popped it up. Out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. Now the 2-2. High in the air. Canseco in center field. Makes the play for out number 1. They quickly throw it in, keeping Rodriguez at first base. And now Evil Dead's favorite batter, the DH in the Yankees lineup, Roger Clemens. Yeah, should have put up Whitey Ford. At least he could hit. 1 out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. A bunt attempt. And who will field it? Oh, a nice flip for the out. It'll be a sacrifice as the runner goes down to second base. That was a nice flip. And now Mickey Mantle will come up with 2 outs. Outside, 1-0.
That's outside. Ball.
I don't think the game normally does this, Evil Dead. I think it's the nature of these rosters that were put together. The 1-0 pitch. Right back to Catfish Hunter, throws to first for the out. At the end of 4 complete. A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Now we go to the top of the 5th. A's lead at 5-0. Sal Bando will come up, the third baseman for the A's. I kind of look forward to the Yankee DH every time, just to see who it is.
No, that's the ball.
That's misses the strike zone, ball 1. Ruth isn't pitching. Why isn't he DHing? Next pitch, strike. Evens the count at 1-1 to Sal Bando. That should be your DH, Babe Ruth. unless he's pitching. And now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped right to Jeter at short. He'll throw to first for the out. One down for the A's here in the top of the 5th. Yeah, but just on the A's. None of the other, or the Yankees, I'm sorry. None of the other teams do this. Mark McGwire comes up next. 1 out, bases empty. Here in the top of the 5th. In there for a strike 0-1. It has to do, and it's got to be, it has to do with the way the Yankee lineup was put together. They're the only team that does this. The 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. I think it's some sort of workaround to make sure they get all the pitchers on the team. 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. It's game. 2-1 pitch. I want to see Clemens get up there and hit a home run. Counts 2-2 to Mark McGwire, the DH for the A's here tonight. 1 out, bases empty. Up high, full count, 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. I want him beat. It's a 1 out walk from McGwire. So the A's have a runner on first with 1 out. Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, up next. A's lead at 5-0. They have a runner on first with 1 out. Jackson at the plate. And he fouls it off, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch to Jackson. Rips it foul down the third base line. Count quickly, 0-2 to Reggie. And now the 0-2 pitch. It's a grounder down the first base line, foul. The count remains at 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 1-2. Well, Andy Pettit doing a better job than Lefty Gomez, that's for sure. And now the 1-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
That's a ball outside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Reggie Jackson with 1 out. Runner on first. 2-2 pitch. Rips it foul. Remains 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 2-2. He's pitched a lot of pitches to Jackson. The 2-2 pitch. Inside, full count, 3-2. 1 out, runner on first. And now the 3-2 pitch to Jackson. He walks him. And the A's now have runners at first and second. McGwire goes down to second base. Jackson will be at first. And now Eric Chavez, the second baseman, up next with just 1 out. The A's already lead it 5-0. Up high, 1-0. A walk below the bases. We're at Yankee Stadium in New York. Game 4 of the ALCS. A's lead the series 2-1. They lead the game 5-0. 1-0 pitch. Fouls it off. Count goes to 1-1 to Eric Chavez. The 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off. Counts now at 1-2 to Chavez. The 1-2 pitch. Just missed the strike zone. Count goes to 2-2. McGuire at second base. Got Jackson at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung and struck him out for out number 2. 2 down for the A's. Here in the top of the 5th. Here at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Mickey Cochran, the catcher, up next. 2 down. The pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, up high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runners at first and second. The 1-1 pitch, rips it foul. Count goes to 1-2. The ball boy actually did something. And now the 1-2 pitch to Cochran. Fouls it off, remains at 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air, out to right field. Reggie going back. Makes the play for the final out. At the end of 4.5, A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. First baseman Lou Gehrig will lead things off for the Yankees here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Hunter's still on the mound. And that's going to be a ball. Count goes to 1-0. A's lead the game 5-0. They lead the series 2-1. In there for a strike, 1-1. The count evens up on Lou Gehrig, the first baseman. 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air. Out to Canseco. In center field. And Canseco makes the play for out number 1. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th. And now Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, will come up for the Yankees. With 1 out, bases empty here in the bottom of the 5th. Did he go around? No. 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That looked like a strike to me. And now the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Outside 2-0. This is a tight strike zone. And now the 2-0 pitch. Up high, 3-0. A's lead at 5-0. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Good kick, man.
And now the 3-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 3-1. And that pitch is fouled off. It's a full count now to Reggie at 3-2. 1 out, bases empty. Here's the pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. Jackson's not happy about that. 2 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th. And the left fielder, Aaron Judge, will come up. Facing Catfish Hunter. And he went around, strike 1. I have not seen him in about 2 weeks now. Now, granted, I wasn't on much this week, just the hockey games, but I haven't seen him. Rips that one foul. The count quickly 0-2 to Judge. Dak is slack. He's slacking off, man. 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 0-2. The A's can take a commanding 3-1 lead in the series with a win tonight. 0-2 pitch. Count goes to 1-2. It's outside. And now the 1-2 pitch. Pops it up. Jimmy Fox at first base will make the play, and that'll end the inning. After 5 complete, A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 6th. Ricky Henderson will lead things off for the A's, the left fielder. A's lead at 5-0 here in Game 4. Andy Pettitte still on the mound. Pitch is low, ball 1. Got Severino and Cone warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. The count's at 1-0. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2-0.
That's low, that's gone.
And now the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 outside. A's lead at 5-0. We're on the top of the 6th. The count's 3-0 to Henderson. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4 on 4 pitches. A leadoff walk for the A's here in the top of the 6th. And now Bert Campaneris. He's had a monster night. Nobody out, runner on first base. Campaneris, the shortstop. A pitch out. Henderson does not take the bait. The count goes to 1-0 on Bert Campaneris. And now the 1-0 pitch. There goes the runner. No, he does not go. He goes on back. Counts 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch. Fouls it off down the third base line. Count goes to 2-1 to Bert Campaneris. Snap throw to first. Henderson's back. Counts at 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Up high, ball 4. Back-to-back walks by Pettitte. And the A's have runners at first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 6th. First baseman Jimmy Fox will come up next. Nobody out, runners at first and second. Big Bert in there for a strike, 0-1. Counts 0-1 to Jimmy Fox. The 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. A walk would load the bases. Now a 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. That championship softball game that I did yesterday, we did have a grand slam in the game. We won the game by a score of 5-2, but 4 of those runs were on a grand slam.
3-1.
Count goes to 3-1 to Jimmy Fox. Three-one pitch. Fouls it off. Full count now to Fox at 3-2. And there's a shot right to Jeter. They double him up for the double play. They get Henderson out. In softball, I would say you're probably right. Somewhere in there. Maybe 220. 200 seems too short. Jose Canseco with 2 outs and a runner on first. The center fielder up next. In there for a strike, 0-1. Anything in the middle? Anything? Counts 0-1 to Canseco. 0-1 pitch, up high, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first base. A's lead at 5-0. We're in the top of the 6th. And it's a dribbler right to Soriano. He'll throw to first for the out. At the end of 5.5, A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. As we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, the A's lead the game 5-0. Game 4 of the ALCS here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Leading things off, Jorge Posada, the catcher, is low, ball 1. The field that we played at yesterday in Murfreesboro, next pitch outside, 2-0. I think it was a men's softball facility. They had portable fences in for the girls. 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off, 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2. Full count to Posada. We're in the bottom of the 6th. A's up 5-0. 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 3-2. We're at Yankee Stadium in New York. Game 4 of the ALCS. 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 3-2. Now our home field here locally is just a softball field for the girls. A dribbler to the second baseman, Chavez, and throws him out. 1 down. As Posada grounds out to second. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 6th. Alfonso Soriano, the second baseman, up next. 1 down, base is empty. Up high, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. It's a strike. Count goes to 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Base is empty. Soriano at the plate. The pitch by Hunter. Rips it into right field. That's going to be a base hit. A 1-out single for Soriano. And the Yankees have a runner on first. Going for second. He's safe. So it's a 1-out double for Alfonso Soriano. He stretches it into a double. Now Alex Rodriguez up next, the third baseman, with 1 out and a runner on second base. A chance for the Yankees to get on the board. He fouls it off, 0-1. A's lead at 5-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Soriano at second base. Counts 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off, 0-2. We have game 3 of the Mets and the Cubs after this. The NLCS. We'll be at Wrigley Field in Chicago for that one. 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Outside, 1-2. One-two pitch. Popped up. Down the line. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. Yankees suck. And now the 1-2 pitch to Rodriguez. Up high, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rodriguez with 1 out and a runner on second base. Alfonso Soriano at second. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 2-2. And once again, the 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2, full count. And now the 3-2 pitch. Outside. It's a walk. So now the Yankees have runners at first and second. Rodriguez at first, Soriano at second. And Derek Jeter, the shortstop, will be up next. Just 1 out. Down low, 1-0. Rodriguez at first, Soriano at second. Counts 1-0 to Jeter. A walk below the bases. The 1-0 pitch. He went around. Strike 1. Count goes to 1-1. Yankee Stadium in New York. Game 4 of the ALCS. One pitch. Right to Fox. They'll throw to second for 1. Throw to first for 2. They get the double play. They end the inning. After 6 complete, the A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 7th. Luis Severino will come in. He'll be the new pitcher for the Yankees. Third baseman Sal Bando will lead things off for the A's here in the top of the 7th. They lead at 5-0. In there for a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2 to Sal Bando. Severino on the mound for the Yankees here in the top of the 7th. And now the 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, base is empty. And the 2-2 pitch. Boy, that's a tight strike zone. Count goes to 3-2 to Bando. 3-2 pitch. Rips it right up the middle, a base hit for Bando to lead off the 7th inning. So the A's with a runner on first, but nobody out. Coming up next, Mark McGwire, the DH. He's about due. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Count goes to 0-1 to Mark McGwire. Nobody out, runner on first base. That's Bando at first. Now the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2 to McGuire. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 1. One down for the A's here in the top of the 7th. Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, up next. One out, runner on first. That's Bando at first base. In there for a strike. 0-1 to Jackson. They throw to first, not in time. Bando's back. Meanwhile, the count's 0-1 to Reggie. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, 1-1. Bando stays at first base. And now the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike to Jackson. Game 4 of the ALCS. A's with a 5-0 lead here in the top of the 7th. A's lead the series 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Rips it foul. Evens the count at 2-2 to Reggie. And now the 2-2 pitch. Down low, 3-2, full count.
Full count.
1 out for the A's here in the top of the 7th. Sal Bando at first base. Reggie Jackson at the plate with a 3-2 count. And now the 3-2 pitch. Down low, draws the walk. So the A's have runners at first and second with 1 out. And now Eric Chavez, the second baseman, up next. Chavez will step in. The pitch by Severino. Fouls it off, 0-1. The A's have left a ton of players on base. I just saw that stat. They still lead at 5-0 though. Took a big swing. Count goes to 0-2 to Chavez. This game is pretty good at keeping up with stats. 0-2 pitch. Inside, 1-2.
1 ball for strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. 1-2 pitch. Rips it into right field. Coming around Bando. He's coming home. Nope, he stays at third. They held him up at third. So bases loaded. Chavez with a single. And now the catcher, Mickey Cochran, will come up with 1 out, bases loaded for the A's. Here in the top of the 7th. In there for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
So a great opportunity now for the Oakland A's to get some more runs. 1 out, bases loaded. 0-1 pitch. Rips it foul. 0-2 to Cochran. Now the 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. The 1-2 pitch. Cochran fouls it off. Down the first baseline. Count remains at 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Swung and struck him out for out number 2. 2 down. Now Ricky Henderson will come up with 2 outs and bases loaded. The left fielder, Henderson. Down low, ball 1. A walk would score a run. Counts up 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. He went around, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. One pitch, fouls it off. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Did he go around? No, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded for the A's here at the top of the 7th. And now the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out to end the inning. At the end of 6 1/2, the A's still lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The DH for the Yankees, Roger Clemens, will lead things off. I want to see Roger hit a home run. Come on, Roger. In there for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And now the 0-1 pitch. A grounder to Bando at third. He'll make the play for the out. 1 down for the Yankees here at the bottom of the 7th. A's lead at 5-0. Sal Bando made the play. Game 4 of the ALCS. A's lead the series 2-1. Mickey Mantle, the center fielder, up next. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch by Hunter. Up high, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. In there on the outside corner, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Mantle. 1-2 pitch. Oh, it hit him in the shoulder. That'll be a walk for Mantle, a 1-out walk, hit by pitch. And now Lou Gehrig, the first baseman, up next, with 1 down, runner on first base. A's lead at 5-0 here at the bottom of the 7th. The pitch, rips it foul. Count goes to 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch, inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. That's Mickey Mantle at first base. 1-1 pitch, in there for a strike, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch, inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Mantle at first base. The 2-2 pitch. Up high, he went around. Struck him out for out number 2. And now with 2 outs, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson, comes up. 2 outs, runner on first. Mantle at first base. Jackson hits one into shallow, or into actually right field, and the other Jackson makes the play for the out. At the end of 7 complete. A's up 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the top of the 8th. David Cone coming in to pitch for the Yankees. A's lead at 5-0 as we go to the top of the 8th. Bert Campaneris, a home run and a double today with 4 RBI. He's had himself a night. He's made some defensive gems as well. David Cone, his first pitch. Down low, ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. A's trying to hang on to take a 3-1 lead in the series. Game 5 would be Monday after football. The 1-0 pitch in their first strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch up high, 2-1. We have game 3 of the Mets and the Cubs after this. Game 4 of the Mets and the Cubs will be tomorrow night after football. Counts at 3-1 to Bert Campaneris. 3-1 pitch. Rips it foul. Count goes to 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be caught by Garrett. Campaneris will pop out to first. 1 down. Jimmy Fox, the first baseman, up next for the A's. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch by Cone. In their first strike, 0-1. Gossage and Guidry. Boy, those two had a season back in 77 and 78. 0-1 pitch. In their first strike, 0-2. Actually, it was 78 when they won the series against the Dodgers. Those two were just monsters. Gossage and Guidry. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the 8th. Jose Canseco comes up next. The center fielder. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Count goes to 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off. 0-2. David Cone trying to make this a 1-2-3 inning. And now the 0-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains 0-2. 2 outs, bases empty for the A's here in the top of the 8th. They lead at 5-0. And now the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2.
1-2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty. The 2-2 pitch by Cone. Down low, full count to Canseco at 3-2. And now the 3-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Up high. He walked him. A 2-out walk. He had him down 0-2, and he walks him. Sal Bando, the third baseman, up next. 2 outs, runner on first. That's Canseco. Bando will step in. They throw to first, and Canseco's back in time. Throw to first. Canseco back in time again. The pitch. Ripped foul. Down the first base line. Count goes to 0-1 to Sal Bando. Oh, 1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 to Bando. And now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. At the end of 7.5, A's lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Aaron Judge, the left fielder, up next. Yankees down 5-0. They've been shut out by Catfish Hunter so far through 7 innings. Outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Judge. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. The Oakland A's are 6 outs away from taking a 3-1 lead in the series. The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4 and 4 pitches. The Yankees with a runner on first with nobody out. The catcher, Jorge Posada, up next. Yankees trying to rally here in the 8th. They have a runner on first, nobody out. Posada at the plate. It's a ball. Ball and Acevedo warming up in the bullpen. It counts out 1-0 to Posada. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out, runner on first. Snap throw to first, Judge back in time. Counts up 1-1. And now the 1-1 pitch. Rips it out to right field. Jackson going back on the warning track and makes out number 1. They throw it quickly in. Judge stays at first base. 1 down for the Yankees here in the 8th. Second baseman Alfonso Soriano comes up next. In there for a strike, 0-1. 1 out, runner on first base for the Yankees. Aaron Judge at first. The count's 0-1 to Soriano. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Count quickly 0-2. And now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled it off. Remains at 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Did it go around? No. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Soriano with 1 out. The 1-2 pitch. Pops it up, out of play. Remains up 1-2. And now the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Remains at 1-2. Hunter's thrown a lot of pitches. And now the 1-2 pitch. Down low, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Aaron Judge at first base. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out for out number 2. Let's watch this one again. Got him on a slider. Next up, Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, with 2 outs. Aaron Judge at first base. Rips it into center field, a base hit. Aaron Judge will hold up at second base. So now the Yankees have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Derek Jeter will come up next, the shortstop, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch by Hunter, in there for a strike, 0-1. The count's 0-1 to Jeter. And now the 0-1 pitch. Popped up, Jackson out and right will make the play for the final out. At the end of 8 complete. A's still lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the 9th. As we go to the top of the 9th, Ron Guidry will come in. He'll be pitching for the Yankees. A's lead at 5-0. Mark McGuire, the DH, will lead things off for the A's here at the top of the 9th. Down low, 1-0. Gossage and King warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. We're in the top of the 9th here in Game 4 of the ALCS. The A's looking to take a 3-1 commanding lead. 1-0 pitch, up high, 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch by Guidry, up high, 3-1. Game 3 of the NLCS. The Mets and the Cubs after this. 3-1 pitch. High in the air, out to right field. Jackson getting under it. And makes the play for out number 1. 1 down for the A's here in the top of the 9th. Next up, it'll be the A's, Reggie Jackson, the right fielder, with 1 out, bases empty. Facing Ron Guidry on the mound. The pitch, inside, ball 1, count goes to 1-0. A's lead at 5-0. It's been that score since the second inning. 1-0 pitch, rips it, a base hit into right field. Aaron Judge will throw it in. It's a 1-out single for Reggie Jackson. Eric Chavez up next for the A's, the second baseman. 1 out, runner on first, that's Jackson. The pitch, in there for a strike, 0-1. Chavez will step in. The count's 0-1. And now the 0-1 pitch. Fouls it off down the line. Count goes to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down low, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking for out number 2. 2 down for the A's here in the top of the ninth. Mickey Cochran, the catcher, will come up next. Two down, runner on first for the A's here in the top of the ninth. Jackson at first base. In there for a strike. I don't know where Davis is. He's been hiding. Misty says she's here though. 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. It says he's on. Is he in the room? Or just on? 1-1. A grounder to Garrick. He'll take it himself for the final out. At the end of 8.5, A's still lead at 5-0 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Roger Clemens, the DH, will lead things off for the Yankees. Here in the bottom of the ninth, A's up 5-0. Well, I don't see him. The numbers don't show that he's on. Hunter's still on the mound. Pops up. Count goes to 0-1 on Clemens. Probably studying Madden 24. 0-1 pitch. High in the air, out to Canseco. Out number 1. 1 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the ninth. It's getting kind of foggy here at Yankee Stadium. 1 down, base is empty. Mickey Mantle will come up, the center fielder. Down low, 1-0. Acevedo and Jackson warming up in the bullpen. Counts at 1-0 to Mantle. A grounder to Chavez. He'll throw to first for the out. 2 down for the Yankees here in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees are down to their final out here in Game 4. The A's just need 1 more out, and they'll take a 3-1 lead in the series. Lou Gehrig, the first baseman, up next. The pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, outside, 1-1. Getting hazy in the outfield. 1-1 pitch, fouls it off. Count goes to 1-2. Yankees down to the last strike. It's not raining. It's been kind of foggy. And now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out looking, and that will end the game. The A's win it 5-0. They take a 3-1 lead in the series. They did dominate, big time. Your final score, the A's over the Yankees, 5-0. Catfish Hunter goes the distance, a complete game win. Lefty Gomez will get credited with the loss. And the A's take a 3-1 lead in the series. Like what you see? Well, visit theshow.com. Once again, your final score, the A's over the Yankees, 5-0. They take a 3-1 lead in the series. Up next, Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Mets and the Cubs. The Mets lead that series 2-0. It's up next here at Jammin' Sports.